There you go. All right, there you go. So it's Friday, and we're live. You have audio now? Okay, let's see. Try natin to. All right, so yes, it's end of week market review. It's Friday again, and tingnan natin kung ano yung naging performance ni market. Okay, sa nakaraang well, we're still in the current week, pero it's Friday, so this week is about to end. So tingnan natin, right? Anong nangyari? For the people who were with me since Monday, you understand that we were focusing on the major currency pairs. AUD USD is doing its thing. Sabi nga natin, bias natin dito from Monday is to go up. Though may konting delay, bumaba muna si market before it went up. Yep, looking at this reversal coming from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then Friday, we're reaching the 73.98 resistance. Okay, as we understand that there's uncertainty in the market, we cannot control whatever is gonna happen to the market. Pero one thing that we can control as traders is our understanding about what the market condition is. So anong ibig sabihin nun? By looking at the chart, okay, by looking at the chart, we understand that there's momentum in the market, seeing the previous high is getting higher than the ones before it, and the last low is going higher than the ones before it too. So ibig sabihin, if we apply the concept of waves and cycles, we see that we have a trend here moving in that direction. So by looking at the momentum ni market is in an uptrend. So ibig sabihin, pag may nakikita tayong uptrend, our bias is definitely for a long position or a buy. So for the people who were with me since Monday, right? We got in here. Well, unfortunately, I closed my trade earlier here, pero tumaas pa siya dito. I was looking for an entry price again, somewhere at this level, pero short term lang din. Okay, kung mapapansin nyo, we have this bullish engulfing here. Early din tayo nag-close by monitoring this horizontal line. After this, hindi na ako nakapasok. So, yeah. But at least, right, understanding the general market condition first, yeah, we give us a clear view of what our positions would be. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? We understand that there can be uncertainty in the market, right? Though, right, with that uncertainty, we also understand that there's money-making opportunities there by understanding chart patterns, right? Kasi bakit? Though may uncertainty, inuulit ko po yung word na uncertainty over and over again kasi hindi natin kontrolado yung market movement eh, 'di ba? So, though there's uncertainty in the market, I tell you this, right? With well, at least 7 to 8 years of my trading experience, right? What I have understood is the market does not move in total randomness. Okay, I hope you got that. Though there's uncertainty in the market does not move in total randomness. Hindi siya basta random lang na gumagalaw. If you go and check the historical data, there's certain pattern that the market does. Take note, it's just not symmetrical all the time. Right? May certain pattern siyang ginagawa. Kung mapapansin nyo, there's multiple waves here. Waves, until na invalidate, bumaba. And umakyat ulit. You can see those waves again happening. And until it got invalidated somewhere here, then waves na naman pababa, which is also happening here. So anong ibig sabihin nun? Historical data is giving us clues to where the market can go. Yun yung gagamitin natin to address our understanding that though there's uncertainty in the market, we know that the markets move in a certain pattern. Okay? What you just need to understand is it might not be symmetrical all the time. Okay? Minsan yung mga paunang waves mahaba, right? Minsan maiiksi, bumababa ulit. Minsan malalaki, minsan maliliit naman. Pero understanding again, momentum in the market, makikita nyo karamihan ng bars pataas. So ibig sabihin we have an uptrend. Now, we're reaching its ceiling at least for the last um, 2, 3 months, right? This is our third month here. Ito na yung pinaka-ceiling niya so far. So ito yung tinatawag natin in technical terms na resistance, okay? So umaabot na siya dun sa resistance. In fact, may nakikita na tayong rejection dyan, no? May nagiging shooting star na siya. So anong pinakamagandang gawin dito? Knowing support and resistance, pag umabot naman siya sa pinaka-peak ng price, the best thing to do is to sell, right? So, kaya nga tayo naghahanap na ng selling opportunities here, at least for short term. Tingnan natin kung meron tayong mahuli at least tonight. Oh, look at that consolidation right here. So, parang kumukuha lang ng lakas si market ah. I want to see if this price can move in our favor very quickly. Sandali ah. I want to see a short-term trade here if it's possible. Kasi tapos na yung kanino. Pansinin nyo yan. Right? Look at this move from here. Yeah, about 20 pipper lang naman na move yan, right? So we are on AUD USD. Looking at this consolidation here, medyo nagko-consolidate siya dito. Pansinin nyo, right? Umpisahan ko dito sa part na to. May waves, may waves, may waves. Tapos nawawala. Nawawala yung momentum. This is no longer higher than the previous. Though umakyat, pero dito may flatness of the movement. So ibig sabihin parang nawawala yung momentum niya. So parang tao, 'di ba? Parang sa marathon, means nung una ang bilis-bilis niya pa, ang lakas-lakas niya pa. Nung una malakas, 'di ba? Tapos nawawala na yung momentum niya, bumabagal na siya. So pag ganito na bumabagal na, there's a tendency for the price to go down later on. So minsan magpo-push na si sellers pababa. Now there are some instances too that the price can be, or the buyers can possibly push the price higher. So ito ang gagawin natin. Understanding these patterns right here, dito tayo maghahanap ng buying and selling opportunities. Ano yung gagawin natin? So looking at this small consolidation right here, okay? We want to wait for the price to break through. Dito sa area na to tayo magbabuy. Okay, yan yung buying area natin. If the price goes through naman pababa, ito yung area natin for a sell. Okay? Pero while it's within, okay, for the people who wants to trade sideways moving market, if the price is within this range right here, kaya tinatawag siya na ranging, kasi meron lang siyang certain range na tinatamaan or ginagalawan. So, what we want to take advantage of are these bounces from these levels naman. So, ibig sabihin, in our current scenario, nasa gitna si price ng mga bounces na yan or levels for bounces. So, to be a more conservative trader, we want to see those buying opportunities somewhere here, papunta lang doon, pag umabot naman doon, dito naman tayo sell. Hanggang ma-break niya itong sideways na to. Tapos mag-iiba naman yung bias natin, buy doon, magiging sell naman dito sa baba. So, in this scenario, though it's Friday, sometimes I take trades on Fridays too, pero AUD-USD is not giving me good reasons to get in now, at least on D1, H4, or H1. Possibly, I could expect for that trade to happen on a 15-minute chart, right, later tonight. Pag nangyari naman ito, look at this. If I go to a much lower time frame, mas lumiliit yung mga sizes ng bars, and at the same time, we are seeing a much clearer view here for a short-term trade. So, ibig sabihin, ite-take ko to on a lower time frame. Hopefully, itong mangyari tonight. Pag itong orange line na to ay bumaba ng kaunti at ang blue line naman is umibabaw na dun kay orange line, ibig sabihin, there's a tendency for these bars to continue to go in this direction. So, aabangan ko siya somewhere here. So, sabi ko nga, this is a sell area, kung maalala nyo kanina. So, understanding that the EMAs is one of my indicators to help me identify short-term trend, right? I want the orange line to be below the blue line, and it should be below this horizontal line here and hit my selling area. Diyan po ako maghahanap ng sell opportunities. Pag hindi naman, okay lang, walang problema. Kung magtuloy-tuloy siyang maging orange above blue at umakyat siya doon, right? Di buy naman tayo. Maghahanap naman tayo ng buying opportunities dyan. Okay? So, when you're trading, understanding that, yes, there's uncertainty in the market, but by understanding what the market situation is, by learning these patterns, you are in a position where you can take trades confidently. 'Di ba? Hindi ka lang basta umaasa sa chances. Okay? Kumbaga in other terms, hindi ka basta lang pumusta. Pinag-aralan mo yung team na pinupustahan mo. Parang basketball, 'di ba? Tinitingnan natin kung sino yung lineup, kung ano yung laro nila, 'di ba? Kung ano yung performance nila at least for the last few games. Then saka tayo nag-agree na we can go and bet for that team or we can root for that team. All right? So same thing with trading. With analysis, with understanding, right? We get to have a much better decision making. Okay? So that's my take on AUD USD. I want to move on to Euro USD, which again, sabi nga natin, if you were with me from Monday, ine-expect natin tong pullback na to. Look at that beautiful pullback right there, going back to the 50% Fibonacci, right? Number right there. So, ngayon, tinetest niya na yan at bumagsak na nga. Yun na. Nagaantay na tayo ng beginning ng another wave na naman. Going downwards, understanding that Euro USD has been a bigger downtrend, we would expect for this price to go further lower. But of course, yes, we do not want to discount the fact that this can also break through in that direction later on. Okay? So, ang ibig ko lang sabihin dyan is, as long as the price stays within the levels that we have drawn, like the trend line, parang ganito, no? Pansinin niyo itong konsepto na to. As long as the bars stays below, yeah, that diagonal line, we anticipate for this price to go further lower. Pero pag nangyari naman later on that these bars goes above that diagonal line, ibig sabihin yung bias natin mag-change naman. Right? So ganun lang po, walang masama. Sabi natin, 'di ba, the market does not discriminate. Hindi naman tayo kilala ni market. So as traders as well, we do not take the market's movement personally, right? We do not take it as like an insult to our intellect. 'Di ba? Pag nagse-sell tayo, bigla siyang umakyat. Well, you must understand that the market is always right. You just need to change your bias and reassess your position, right? Based on your current understanding. Pero kung hindi naman naintindihan si market, then that's the easiest right sign to just go to the next currency pair and find a much better currency, 'di ba? To trade with. Okay? So in our case, yes, we want to go short this time. Ang bias natin dito from Monday is to go long, right? Now we want to see if the price can go downwards, which is already happening. Look at that early drop right there from this shooting star. A beautiful 20 pipper was done earlier today. Then it has moved further. So again, my trades are usually somewhere between 20 to 30 pips. So take profit na po tayo ng early dito, and the market have moved by 67. Okay, there's another thing here. Minsan pag si market nag-move in your favor ng mas malaki, gusto nyo mahuli lahat. 'Di ba? Pero again, based on your trading plan, follow your trading plan. Kung ang plano mo lang is to collect 20 to 30 pips, then that's the plan. Kung mag-move pa man siya further, then happy days. Pero you need to accept the listen to that word again, acceptance. You need to accept the fact that you already took money and count your blessings. Kung nag-move pa siya further, then yeah, well, it's sayang of course. Pero sabi nga natin, the plan is just to take 20 to 30 pips. Then yeah, you hit the goal already. So in this case, we're looking for a re-entry on a Friday. That's not a problem. And I want to do that on the 15-minute chart. At papansinin nyo ngayon, kagaya ng dinidescribe ko kanina, I want to see the orange line below the blue line for me to go for a sell. Right? Pansinin nyo to dito. Okay? Nag-crossover na siya. Okay? So ibig sabihin, I want this price to go back there. Right? Then I want to sell again. So is that possible to happen tonight? Yes. Then we can find a re-entry here again. Ang goal lang is to get 20 to 30 pips. If the market moves in our favor, happy days. Kung hindi naman, then we'll set a stop loss where we can make sure that we can accept yung losses naman, hindi masyadong malaki yung losses. So we'll talk about risk reward ratio later on and how to set your stop loss properly. Okay? In this case, wala kasi akong makitang entry price, so hindi muna tayo papasok. Look at that. If the price pulls back, we have a much bigger room for a sell later tonight. So this would be on my watch list. Though I know, though I know that, what do you call this? It's Friday, there's a very good chance na tawag dito, hindi masyadong ganong kalaki yung movement ng market, pero still the market is open, 'di ba? Trades can still happen even on a Friday. Okay? So, oh, really? Let me see how. Let me refresh my screen, no, for the people in tawag dito. For the people in the YouTube live, wala daw silang makita. I hope you can. Dali, refresh ko yung screen ko from my end. Parang nag-freeze yung OBS. I'm using OBS kasi. Sandali. How about now? Really? Okay, or it could be my internet now. Oh yes, so thank you so much. All right, so that's our take on Euro USD now. Pansinin niyo na umaakit na siya ulit after this big drop. So meron tayong tinatawag dito na parang correction, right? That's the technical term for it. It's the correction in the market. So tingnan natin if magtutuloy-tuloy pa siya na bumaba later on. Okay? Just give me 1 sec, no? Sa akin meron dito. Sorry guys, I just need to check the ones in YouTube kung nakikita nyo na ba yung screen ko. Micah, can you see it now? Nag-refresh ako nung tool. So browser ko meron, no? Ito browser to. Alright, so yeah. Uy, mababa siya ng konti. Pero again, hindi ibig sabihin bumababa na yung konti, sell na tayo kaagad ha. Ang trading plan natin is for the price to go up there, at least very very close if not touching the orange line, right? So hayaan nating mag-correct muna si market. Okay? Okay na. Okay, thank you, Micah. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Minsan ganito, pansinin natin to. Guys, sa mga ganitong scenario, biglang malaking bar, minsan natataranta tayo, no? So, I hope you can control yourself there and follow your trading plan. Kasi minsan, dun sa taranta natin, na nagmamadali tayong pumasok, then eventually umakyat ulit si price, okay? So, my suggestion there is to really create a plan and follow your plan or your trading plan, okay? And if there's a need, oh, thanks, Sir Orlando. If there's a need for you to message me, if you don't have a solid trading plan yet, let me know, so I can help you out. Probably I can give you a pattern or a template that you can use to create a basic trading plan. Then you can improve it from there. Okay, so that's my take on Euro USD for now. So babantayan ko yan mamaya. I want to move on to GBP USD or the cable now. Look at that price going back to the resistance, or as we call this, diba, the zone for the people who were with me since the beginning of time. Okay, after nitong breakout na to, dito na natin siya binabantayan. Well, true enough, the price went up. It's testing that zone now. Hindi naman siya nag-breakout, so ang bias natin, knowing that we are still looking at this downtrend, sell pa rin tayo. Ang next question na lang is, where is the next entry price? Okay, so we just recently closed a position here. Right? Look at that 20 pipper again here. This move by about 50 pips. Good job. All right? Then bumalik ulit si market. Kanina lang po tayo pumasok at kanina lang din tayo nakakuha ng 20 pips na naman ulit dito. So, entry price tayo ulit. Since naghahanap na tayo ng re-entry, mapapansin nyo po, no? There's a certain consolidation happening when it comes to this level right here. So, nagko-consolidate si market. Look at that. History leaves clues. Right? So, meaning hindi siya tumutuloy basta-basta. Okay, so maging conservative tayo ng konti dito if we want to go for a re-entry. Okay, kasi ang ginawa ko lang po dito, ito lang binantayan ko dito. That's a 20 pipper right here. Ito lang yung level na short-term trade lang hinahanap ko rito. Okay, let me change the color of this one para alam natin na, okay, sorry, minsan, pasensya na po, minsan nagiging OC lang. Okay, too bright. Wait. Minsan may problema din po ako sa pagpili ng mga kulay. There you go. That's too bright. Wait. Medyo blue tayo. Yan, look at that. So, ito yung short-term trade natin. So, we want to see if the market can break through this short-term sideways or consolidation here. If I go to my line chart, look at that. Yep, yun yung conservative line natin. There you go. That's something that we call a false breakout. Nag-breakout siya pero bumalik ulit doon. So, the price is staying within this level again. Can we go for a sell? I'm seeing a potential sell here on the 1 hourly chart. So, tingnan natin, no? Pag umabot doon, that's a 50 pipper. Tingnan natin ha. Again, if you're following this trade with me, please apply trader's discretion. I'm not forcing you to go and execute this trade with me. All right. Entry price is 1.3119. Okay. Just give me 1 second here. Tingnan natin kung kaya nating hulihin tong entry price na to, no? Itong drop na to. So, 1.3119, that's our entry price just below this previous bar right here to see if it can break out. Then ang take profit natin will be somewhere at this point lang din. Yeah, let's target again 20 pepper lang tayo at 30.97. That's our take profit, 1.3097. Stop loss, of course, I will take the previous bar high, which is about 20 pips as well, at 31.21. Okay, 1.3121. Then of course, since this is an hourly chart, we'll see if the price can be triggered in just few minutes here. 2100. Ito, nagkamali ako nung last session. Hindi ako nakapag-set ng what do you call this? Oops, mali ata yung value. Sandali lang po ah. Let me just make that adjustment. 43 pala. Sorry. Mali yung bilang ko. 3143. All right, go. So at least 1:1 reward to risk ratio here. Look at that distance from our entry to our stop loss and our entry to take profit. This is called a 1:1 reward to risk ratio, meaning if we are risking about $20 here, we're likely to make $20 here too. Right? So if mas malaki yung account nyo, if you're risking $200, you're likely to make $200 as well. So that's a 1:1 reward to risk ratio. Okay? So from here, okay? Tingnan natin. If the market moves in our favor, good job. Pag hindi naman, may expiry tayo, which is just about 5 minutes kasi we are on the 1 hourly chart, and in 5 minutes, we'll get a new 1 bar or a new 1 bar. We'll get a new bar. So, ibig sabihin, pag hindi tayo na-trigger dito sa bar na to, we'll reassess our position. Okay? For the people who don't understand that concept of expiry, don't worry. As you get yourself exposed to trading or immerse yourself into trading, you'll find this terminology to be challenging at first, of course, pero as you go along with it, you get to be more familiar. Ano ba yung mga time frames? Ano ba yung mga bars? Okay? But of course, if you need further training about it, or you need to have like a crash course, if you may, right? Let me know, or send me a direct message if you wish to, okay? So I can address your concerns as well, okay? So tingnan natin, we have about 3 minutes here left for this bar if it would continue. Balikan natin mamaya-maya, okay? I want to go to NZD USD now, which I missed to get in again here, pero sabi ko nga okay lang kasi nagko-consolidate na naman siya dito. If I will create another box right here, nagko-consolidate na naman po siya dito. So, I'm totally fine of not taking any sell on NZD USD yet kasi kung mapapansin nyo ito, mas tighter yung room niya eh. Kung mag-breakout man siya, about 14 pips lang. So, ang goal ko is to make about 20 to 30 pips, right, on every trade. So, hindi siya pasok dun sa minimum ko na target. So, I think I would like to let go of NZD USD at least for this week. And look at that beautiful drop already towards the floor. Pero, pansinin nyo, ang laki-laki ng bar pero 7 pips lang yan. So, ideally dito sana, if within that consolidation, pwede tayo dyan. Pero, sabi ko nga kanina, di ba, if hindi na natin nakikitaan ng potential for trading right now, might as well move to the next currency pair. So, I would like to go back to NZD USD on Monday na lang. Tingnan natin. Hopefully, kung mag-break man siya dito pababa, I will have a much bigger selling room comes Monday. Pero pag hindi naman, pag bumaba siya dito and it has the tendency to go sideways, then baka buy pa ako on Monday. So this would be on my watch list comes Monday. I don't want to touch NZD USD at least for Friday or today, right? In that case, I would like to move on to USD CHF now. Which is again after that long sideways since December. Look at that, or November, right? Nagsa-sideways lang siya nung November. Walang momentum. But recently, we're seeing this uptrend happening here now. Pero failed to break out of the 94.37 ceiling or resistance. So tingnan natin. This is still a reasonable 60 pipper. Kung titingnan nyo from where my horizontal lines are, that's about 67 pips. Again, ang goal lang natin is to catch 20 to 30 pips. So meaning, pag nangyari yan, at least halfway tayo dyan. So we'll see if we can have a buying opportunity now. Yeah, this one's reasonable. On the 4-hourly chart, I want to get an early entry on the 1-hourly. We missed that. Anyway, I would like to say I'll get in on the 4-hourly chart instead. Mas conservative yun. If I can get in here, at least take profit ko lang is 30 pips or 20 to 30 pips. That's still reasonable. How much am I risking here? Oh, probably about 60. So medyo mababa yung reward to risk natin dito. I'll put my stop loss at 40 instead. Yeah, I'll be conservative at 40 pips. So my entry price would be 93.85. Okay. I'll go pending order. Right? Sorry, anong ulit yan? 93. Oh, I'll go for the odd number. 85. 93.85. Yep. 0.9385 is my entry price. I'll go for a 40 pipper here. 93.43 is my stop loss. 0.9343. Okay. And let's go for a 40 pipper target. Oh, that's too much. I would just go for 30 pips just in case. 94.16 is my take profit. 0.9416 is my take profit. So, hindi talaga siya 1:1. Mas mababa tayo ng 10 pips. Okay? But of course, expiry, right? Just in case we cannot monitor our trades. So, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. Okay. 1600. 00. KKKK. Let's place that order. Okay, I just want to go back to this one. Oh, look at that. Hindi ata tayo na-trigger. Right, hindi tayo na-trigger, but is this a reasonable entry price still? Because it's just 9 o'clock now. So, pansinin nyo kanina. Sorry, binalikan ko lang kaagad si GBP USD, no? Kasi meron na tayong panibagong bar. I want to reassess my position if I can still get this. I am still interested. I'm just adjusting my entry price a little lower, just few pips lower. Okay? Kasi ayokong sakto lang talaga siya dito. Gusto ko mas lower yung entry price ko. And sorry, just give me 1 second, no. Price, okay, 17, 16. Can I go 15 instead? Yeah, I'm okay with 17. Okay na ako dyan. Right? So, tingnan natin. Hindi na-trigger yung unang trade. Tapos ngayon, nire-reassess natin kung pwede pa. I told myself, yes, I want to keep that pending there. Tapos, of course, 1 hour, 15, 16. Okay. Modify. There you go. So, pag hindi na-trigger yan in an hour, okay lang tayo. Bakit nag-agree pa rin din ako dun sa trade? Kasi sabi ko yung take profit ko hindi naman lower dito eh. So, ibig sabihin hindi masyadong ambitious. Just in case the price goes back here and goes back up, at least take profit muna ako. Right? So, still a 1:1 reward to risk ratio there. Pag hindi naman nangyari yung gusto natin, then it's okay. We have a stop loss there to protect our account, or we have an expiry there just in case it won't get triggered. All right? So, I'm just going back to USD CHF here. Kung mapapansin nyo, mas maliit yung target natin dun sa nire-risk natin by 10 pips. Okay, so hindi talaga siya 1:1. Pwede mo siyang sabihin na you're risking 1 here, then this is like about 3/4. Right, so something like that. Pero of course, if you want to stretch your take profit, okay naman. You still have room there. Pero sabi ko nga, personally, my goal is just to, what? Collect 20 or 30 pips in this case. So, kaya adjust natin siya sa price na to. Okay? So, dun lang natin siya gusto kanina. Dun sa, oops, sorry. Entry price 94.01. Sorry. Na mali ng pindot. 94.15 pala, sorry. Kaya, minsan, kailangan mo ng calculator. Yeah. Okay, there you go. At least 30 pipper there. All right, so I want to move on to USD CAD, which is again testing the floor level now here. Okay, may position na tayo kay USD CHF. USD CAD is going for a bigger sideways move here, which I really love what's happening here already. So, pero may entry price na ba tayo? Wala pa tayo sa 4 hourly. Not on the 1 hour chart. Gusto ko yung bullish engulfing, so I want the price to move down first before going up. So, pwede ko itong balikan ng 10 o'clock tonight. Tingnan natin kung pwede tayong pumasok ulit for a bullish engulfing. If not, baka mag-breakout siya. Pero understanding this pattern, look at this. At least for the last few months, right? From last month, tinatry niya mag-breakout isang beses lang pero false breakout, umakyat ulit. So, it's testing that level again. Personally, I'm not seeing for this price to break out tonight. Kung mangyari man yun, baka next week na. So, ibig sabihin, I'm still going long for the dollar, understanding that the dollar can be strong. USD CHF, we're buying. USD CAD, I want to put on another buy there on 10 o'clock tonight if this would be a bullish engulfing, or probably in an hour, right? Same time, baka maging low test bar na rin to. We have a reasonable entry price here. If this becomes a low test bar, then we have a bigger room for buying. So, definitely this is something for 10 o'clock tonight. Balikan ko na lang to sa USD CAD. Again, why are we buying? Bakit buy ang bias natin? Because this is moving sideways, going back to the concept of support and resistance, ceilings and floors, right? Historically, the price have bounced pataas. So, yun din yung expectation natin dito sa level na to, pataas. Kaya, buy tayo. Right? So, but then again, if it breaks pababa, well, there's no problem to change your bias there. Right? Sell naman tayo. Kung if not tonight, probably comes Monday. Okay? Dollar yen. Yeah, dollar yen. Beautifully, the price have broken through that 118 level. For the people who were monitoring dollar yen, look at that. We are back to where the 2016 price is. Hopefully it can break through. Yeah, for the bulls there, for the buyers there, hopefully it can break through that level. Pero for me personally, I have not got into this trade yet. That's a beautiful 20-30 pipper here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch that earlier. Pero sabi nga natin, no, there are trades that sometimes you cannot catch. It's totally fine, right? Trading is not about catching everything, right? So, meron talaga. In fact, my initial order was a sell. That's why I did not take this buy. Bakit sell, Ken? Bakit sell ang hinahanap mo? Noticing that the price have reached this level right here. Since Monday, I was expecting for a pullback, which never happened. So yun na yung sinasabi natin na minsan kahit gaano ka katagal na nagche-check ng chart, hindi talaga nag-agree si market sa'yo all the time, right? So but again, that's not personal to you. Do not take those scenarios to be like what an insult to your intelligence of the market. It's not. Okay? So, ibig lang sabihin that the market is moving on a certain direction. That's what he is doing now. That's the second characteristic. The market is always right. So, hindi mo pwedeng pigilan yon. Ang kailangan mong gawin is intindihin kung bakit nangyayari yan. Right? Though this is a beautiful bearish engulfing potential, but that's 98 pips or 90 pips, sorry, away from the entry price that I would like to. Knowing that it already have moved by on an average by 50 to 60 pips. I'm not expecting for it to go by 90 pips down tonight. So possibly I can continue that buy next week na lang on Monday. Or if not, pag bumalik yan sa Monday, I'm still expecting for this correction. Hopefully. Yeah, nandito talaga yung bias ko for that sell to happen first. So meaning um I'm not looking to trade the dollar yen again, right? I only had just one position after this breakout. So pero that's it about dollar yen. Kahit isa siya sa favorite currency pair ko, pero pag hindi siya na trigger moving in my favor, then I don't want to take a trade there, right? So but anyway, that's my take to whatever the current market condition is. We have a couple of pending orders there. We had a beautiful week. The only stop loss that I had was the what do you call that order that I have not set an expiry. So ibig sabihin hindi siya nag-trigger dun sa gusto kong entry price. Tapos nakalimutan ko siyang i-cancel. Pagbalik ko, yun na yung nangyari. All right, but anyway, so that's the market's performance so far from an AUD USD uptrend, right? Still pushing for that resistance. Let's see if it can break out. Euro USD is trying to continue that downtrend. We now are sitting or bouncing off the 50% fib. Okay, we'll see if that can continue. GBP USD is doing the same thing. At least short term, it can possibly push lower. Look at that entry price. We are very, very close to the entry price. NZD USD, I don't want to touch that yet. USD CHF, we have a long pending position here. Trying to see if the price can stay within this range. Pag hindi naman, we can just easily cancel that. We have set an expiry. I want to go back to this 1 hourly chart later on. If it can be a bullish engulfing or the H4 can be a pin bar at 10 o'clock. So pwede ko siyang balikan later on. USD JPY, I need to pass on this for now. And yeah, that's so far our end of week market review. At least sabi ko nga, hindi lahat ng Friday is tahimik. There's still position to take on a Friday. Just make sure that you understand what's happening in the market. Trading is not just about clicking buttons. It's always about knowing if you understood your position really. Diba? And you're confident about it. Okay? So for the people in YouTube, thank you so much again for your constant support to the channel. And this is a very, very young channel that we have. We just recently reached the 100 subscribers mark, and we are on our way to the 300, right? So I'll be announcing soon kung ano yung mga perks natin once we hit the 300 mark, but we are halfway through. Yeah, I hope to see more people to join in the session, and I hope this content is helping everyone. Right? If you have questions, clarifications, you can go and send me a message directly, right? Or you can always just jump into the sessions that I do every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8:30. Though sometimes I might change the schedule, depende sa availability, but it's fixed at 8:30 every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And very, very soon, I'm announcing this to everyone, I would have a separate session for stocks, indices, and commodities, including the crypto market, right? And that is likely to happen in the afternoon, like 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. So I'm just fixing the schedule there, and I'll be announcing the finality, if that's even a word, the finalization of that schedule. All right, so for the people in YouTube, thank you again so much. It's 9:09 now. I know we just set a 30-minute here session, but pero sumobra tayo, and I love that you're still with me, and I hope you enjoy your Friday. Friday is Football Friday, so I'll see you in the pitch, everyone. Trading should not be stressful, okay? It should be fun. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. I'll see you in the next session. Bye for now. Cheers.